Before digging into the topic, I would have easily said the higher the recycled content, the more sustainable the product. Simple, right? But now that I know what I know, I realize it's not always that straightforward. The biggest point of confusion, well, it comes down to what counts as recycled content. According to the International Organization for Standardization, or ISO, you should exclude scraps generated in a process capable of being reclaimed within that same process that generated it. This is what we would typically call runaround scrap. You can explain it as the leftover cookie dough when baking cookies, but instead of getting to eat it, it's used to make more cookies. Understanding the ISO definition is key, specifically how ISO uses the term process, which can be interpreted differently. If your company is defining process differently than another of your competitors, that claim might not be comparable. As you can see with this example, even with the same inputs and outputs, whether you define the process that defines your runaround scrap as the semi-fabrication process or the casting process, you could have very different recycled content results. In this example, with a scrap rate of 30%, the results vary from 65 to 50% recycled content. The extent of this difference can vary significantly by product line, really mostly being driven by the scrap rate for that particular product. You should know both the scrap rate for your products and the impact of the different runaround scrap boundaries. The takeaway here is that all recycled content claims are not created equal. You must explain the approach your company is taking, reinforcing that you are committed to transparency and that they can trust the numbers you are providing reflect a true commitment to sustainability. So, you know what counts as recycled content. Now let's dive deeper into why defining runaround scrap boundary is so important.